Hey, I'm Dan Pro, 100 videos in 100 days. We normally do a pre-recording, but today we just want to do a little live stream. In fact, I'm on my way out. I want to get episode 61 out the way. I'm going to come back and edit it later and probably put it up on YouTube, Webmaster Dan or Dan Pro. If you haven't been over there, make sure you go over there and subscribe, hit that like button. Now, the reason for 100 videos in 100 days is not for the analytics, the monetization, the likes, and all of the views and all the different stuff, because basically the platform that I'm on has already been built. It's an old platform from way back years ago, and that's the thing that I want to share with you today is about how to build your YouTube channel and some of the variables involved that you may not know about. So the more you do videos, like 100 videos in 100 days, the more serious YouTube take you, the more quality your video going to look, and the more things are going to come to light that you probably didn't know about initially. Now, here's one of the things about YouTube channels that you understand. Just because you're popular doesn't mean that people are going to come to your channel. But just because you have a specific type of content doesn't mean that people are going to come to your channel. And even if they do, just because you get a lot of views and a lot of hits and subscribers, there's variables that you need to know about that may prevent your channel from being what you want it to be. It may prevent monetization and things like that. So I'm gonna share a few little basic things with you right quick so you understand what I mean. So I got like 3 or 4 channels. Now, when I do the analytics, I can tell by the content that I post what's the most popular content compared to some of the other content. A lot of people post the same type of content. So for example, everybody know that I like stepping video. So if I post a stepping video and it get a lot of hits and views compared to say when I post home improvement, I might want to focus on stepping video if that is what I'm doing. So you see people that's all they post is stepping video. But here's the thing about that. A lot of times you got copyrighted music. So you're going to get strikes. And when you get so many strikes and you try to monetize, you're going to have problems because you got all these copyright strikes. Now don't get copyright claims confused with copyright strikes. Copyright strikes is when you use somebody's actual music and they're actually complaining through their algorithms about you using that music. Copyright claims are people like royalty-free music who have given you permission to use that music, but in their permissions, they have claimed that if you do, you can't monetize it, you can't get credit for the watch hours, and you can't get credit for all the things that you would normally get because you're using that copyright claim. So copyright claims, a lot of times you'll see go through, but copyright strikes will not. Copyright strikes is that artist saying, hey, I ain't getting no paper, take my music off, and if you keep it up, we're gonna have problems. Copyright claim is like you go to different libraries or royalty free, they allow you to use that music, which you see me do a lot of times. And some of them don't even want to claim it, they just want their music heard. So you also have subscriptions. Now I think it used to be for monetization on say YouTube channels. It used to be like 1,000 subscribers. And now I think it's like 1,200. You get 1,200 subscribers, and then you'll see when you try to monetize, there's another area that says watch hours or watch time. So they expect a certain amount of watch time. I think it's 4,000 watch time hours within a certain framework or a certain time period. So if you got those 1,200 subscribers along with that watch time, then you can monetize. So a lot of times when you monetize, you see the ads on front of your videos and you're getting your compensation for having those ads. Now, here's the confusion. Sometimes people get, say, Google ads or something like that, where it's going to boost your viewership, which is also going to boost your subscriptions, but it's not going to boost your watch time. So even though you might have 10,000 hits, 10,000 viewers, 10,000 whatever, that's Google pointing that stuff towards your page, and it's popular, all of that. You hitting it, but by all of that, you're not getting any credit for any of that. It's not going towards your watch hours. It's not going towards anything. So you don't get to monetize, even though you have the criteria to monetize, because it's like a quick go around. So what we're talking about here is how to build your channels. Like I said, I have a channel like Webmaster Dan. I post a lot of stuff on there because that channel was built years ago. And it started off in the social dance community, and now I put a lot of different content on it. But you will notice that Webmaster Dan compared to Danland Pro is two different platforms. So we have to build Danland Pro because it doesn't have the same traffic and it's not getting the same analytics as Webmaster Dan because one was already established and the other one is still being built. So you have to build a channel because first of all, you have to remember, just because a bunch of people know you in Chicago don't mean a bunch of people know you around the country or around the world. So you're really dealing on a global platform. So you can't expect the same response to you as a person that you might get somewhere else. And it has a lot to do with your objectives. So say you promoting stepping or you promoting home improvement or you promoting like video production, whatever. It depends on who share your interests. Like most of my 100 videos in 100 days is because it's for people who share my interests and be letting them know something inspirational or motivational, not for popularity, not necessarily for a whole bunch of subscribers and a whole bunch of watch. In other words, monetization is not the main objective there. It's to share, encourage, and inspire. So it depends on what your objective is as a content creator. Just like live video, you see a lot of people doing live streaming. It's kind of tapered off, especially when you got so many algorithms now with this music. So a lot of people was doing the music thing, but you got algorithms, and I shared a video on algorithms with you so you can understand algorithms is a form of AI. It's artificial intelligence, but this artificial intelligence can watch you through datafication and see what you hit and what you're not hitting. It could also tell you what's copyrighted and not. So they just got data in the content itself that can be read. So when you come on there and trying to be a DJ on Facebook, they're not personally cutting you off. The datafication is looking at what you're doing and it's saying, boom, 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 this person is playing copyrighted music. So you may be on there 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes to an hour. It depends on the algorithm and how fast it identifies your content and how fast it want to shut you down. These are just things that I share with people so you know, so you have this in your arsenal as far as video production, live streaming, or whatever it is that you're trying to do. So I share graphics with you, I share animation. I share animation with you not because, you know, you got, say, for example, avatars. You got avatars where you can create pictures of yourself, you can cartoon yourself, et cetera, et cetera. That's all fine and dandy. But avatars cannot be animated the same as, say, character animation. Character animation, I can deal with triggers, I can deal with certain keys, I can take something like Stream Deck and I can program that puppet to do whatever I want it to do, including stepping, if that's what I want it to do, but that's not what I want to do right now. So what I'm saying is you can program that particular thing or that particular animation to do a particular thing. So with animation, the cool thing about animation is that you can create a series with animation as far as like an animated show. And you can have dialogue, scripts, everything else, draw your little virtual backgrounds, etc. And then you can trigger this to do certain things. See, here's the thing about video production and live streaming that I try to share as Webmaster Dan or whatever you want to call me. My name is Daniel. But this is what I want to share because I've been through a lot of the ropes. Build something, be encouraged, be inspired. I came on here to do a live stream. That's pretty much it for me. I'm Danland Pro. Till next time, 100 videos in 100 days. I'm gonna edit up something, cut it up, and throw it up on youtube.com, Webmaster Dan or Danland Pro. Hope you hit that subscription and that like button because we on episode 61? We got a few to go and then we'll be done. And we got some more goodies for you after we reach that 100. So until then, be inspired, be encouraged. Danland Pro signing off. Peace.